We have so many people talk about this online, realtors, economists, investors, all saying whether this is a good idea or not. Simone, you're in your 30s. How about paying off a house in your 80s? So we have a mortgage calculator here. An example, $400,000 for a home. I know you can't really find that in the Valley. 10% down. You're looking at a minimum monthly payment or a mortgage payment of around $24.50. Okay, let's see what a 50-year mortgage gives us here. Again, this is without HOA, taxes, insurance. This is merely for an example here. So 50-year mortgage, the amount goes down. Let me see here. Let me get this marker here, Bob. Scott was making fun of my dollar sign. How's that, Scott? You're saving about $250 a month with a 50-year mortgage. But there's a catch. There's always a catch. You're going to be paying so much more in interest on a 50-year. Let me get rid of that. Let me do this. Let me do that. Okay, so what's the total amount you're going to be paid off in your 80s, Simone? Oh, okay. Not a good dollar sign. Hold on. There's a dollar sign. You're going to be paying off in total $816K on a 50-year mortgage for $400,000. Now, what would it be if it's the regular 30? Here we go, $438K. Still a big number, that is correct, Scott, but that is gonna be the difference of payoff between a 50-year and a 30-year. Neither look pretty. We know the average amount of time that someone sells a house with a 30-year mortgage is around 8 years. But here's some of the key points we want to show you with this graphic on the screen here. We should have a graphic popping up, but some of the pros with this 50-year mortgage is a lower monthly payment, as we just showed you, gives you a little more room to budget. Some cons, you were paying a lot more in interest rate, and it's going to take even longer to build equity. So usually people take that equity from your first home, they flip it, and buy a second home, and then so on and so forth. But, you know, we talked to a Valley realtor here who says, you know, he is intrigued with this 50-year mortgage because he says it's simply going to bring more buyers to this market that really needs it. Take a listen.
I want to see the 50-year loan only because certain buyers are going to need it. You know, especially here in the Valley, a lot of properties out there, and, you know, I'm kind of interested to see on a 50-year, are they going to be able to do buy down points and be able to do stuff like that to help until kind of we recover. And it's going to bring people who rent, it's going to bring them a step closer to be able to purchase a home.
Okay, well, obviously, you don't have to get a 50-year. Obviously, there's 15 on the market and 30. This is something that the Trump administration is working to figure out. Their argument is it'll bring affordability for people who really need it. We know, Scott, Simone, if you don't know, Scott, we know that you've been in the housing industry for some time, flipping houses. We know equity is super important, right? So it's something that people are going to have to consider if they want to go into a 50-year mortgage. They may lose out on that equity.
Yeah, if you're not going to be in your house for that long, I mean, I think it's a good idea to lower the payment.
Sure.
All right. We'll see what happens with that.
Sides of the coin, David.
Right.
Thanks so much.
All right. Simone's house searching as we speak.
I need help.
More Good Morning Arizona coming right back at you.